Everybody, Marksman for Kaiserreich. So we just wrapped up earlier this week. We did the Germany versus the world, well, mostly Europe, where all the countries went syndicalist and we had to fight them all, and we ended up winning. Congratulations to us. So today we're going to be kind of doing the exact opposite. We're going to be playing as France facing all of Europe in a war. I think this is going to be significantly harder just because France, less population than Germany. We will have less industry than Germany, and I think basically every single land border we have is going to essentially be covered in enemy forces, which, you know, seems pretty bad. So this could either end up going very, very well or very, very, very poorly. But there's one extra little thing that we have to discuss before we really get into it. Is that, I mean, if, you know, Germany, Poland, Russia, you know, I guess Russia's going to be our main friend in this series. But, you know, it's very possible for, in a standard Kaiserreich run, if you're playing as France, Britain, for all of Europe to already be against you. Which then doesn't really make it much of a challenge run, right? Like, that, it basically would just be like a standard Commune of France playthrough. Just where you've had a little bit of unlucky RNG when it comes to getting allies on your side. So, aside from making sure that no countries go syndicalist, I made sure that most countries go, like, mostly reactionary, because that's usually the side that's more likely to side with the Germans here. We're gonna make this one step harder for us. We're gonna open up straight transfer tool. The SRI, we're gonna just say goodbye to you real quickly. And Britain, it was nice knowing you, but you're now belonging to the Canadians. So it's literally just going to be France. No Italian allies. No British allies. We have the Russians. And as we've all seen in every no step back playthrough in Kaiserreich, Russia is ass. So they're not going to really be that much of a help. They're our main ally. I think they're going to be our only ally. I guess Romania could join the Moscow Accord. So maybe Romania will help us out a little bit as well. But we'll see. I guess Serbia as well. It's hard to say. But mostly, we're going to be having a bad time. Let's just put it this way. So we're starting with 64 factories. We are on 21,934. I mean, it's not terrible. We can only have 80 divisions, which is also, like, not great. Hello, the king. Welcome. We're going to start off with, I mean, the road to war. Consumer goods, minus 5%. Probably want to get consumer road to war as soon as possible. So which routes are we going to be taking for our policies? We are just going to primarily be going down whichever route gives us the best bonuses. The U.S. going two ways of war. Yeah, so the United States right now is going to be going two ways of war between the American Union State and the federal government. So there's no CSA. There's no way a CSA can end up winning this war. So we're going to go war economy and agriculture. Resource gain, factory output's pretty good. Typically, like, this is just the best one. I think in any playthrough, if you're going to Commune of France, war economy and agriculture is just going to be the best for you. I mean, we do get some... We get civilian factories from the anarchist. Building slots is ass. Consumer goods minus 5%. I just want to see it, because infantry is minus 5%. You need war economy. You are a lot of factories. You're more military factories. This one does not matter. Yes, anarchist, immediately we're going to say no to them. 2 civilian, infrastructure, bonus industry, more civilian. So that's 6 civilian, 1 military factory. You are going to be 6 civilian, 4 military factories. So again, I think you are just going to be the best. You're not that great. Yeah, just going to go war economy and agriculture. Aside from that, the communal army. Motorized and mechanized. We're going to need to get a lot of units on the field, because Spain, Switzerland, Italy, and Germany, and Belgium are all going to be against us. We also got to make sure we defend all of our ports at the same time as well, which, you know, it's not going to be great. Jacobin, planning speed. Land cost reduction's kind of garbage. Land doctrine. If you attack, 5% more defense as well. You do give us the tank bonus. And I think tanks are really going to be important here, so we're probably going to go for the Travador military policy just for the tanks. What else what are the other policies that matter here? Trying to remember exactly, but we'll see when they pop up. For the, yeah, we're also not going to be reading any events. We've read them. We actually just did a Commune of France playthrough, I think back in January. If you want to go back and see a regular Commune of France playthrough, you can just go back a few months. Also, we're not researching anything because I'm bad at how this game works. So we're going to go start with our basics. Industry, construction speed, research, and the 1918 support. Civilian. I'm going to go at least one military factory for now. Sardinia's already gone. I mean, we're having a... I mean, it's not going to go well for us. Convoys... I'm actually going to start pumping out convoys right now. Oil is going to be such a major concern. You thought we had oil issues as Germany? You haven't seen jack shit until we're going to get here with France. So let's gather our forces together. How many units do we actually have? 42. Let's split these into 4 smaller armies for now. Get all of you underneath a field marshal. Just assign whoever we can to whatever. Mikhail Trubensky. Get you in charge. Put you here, and then put you here. So I know we're going to be making military factories. I think as soon as the military factory is done, and we're not going to get Black Monday modifiers because again we are the Commune of France, so we want to really worry about that too much. We want to probably immediately start placing down a lot of land forts. We have 2 land forts. This is not going to be enough for anything. I want at least like level 4s on the entire border. Like that's at a bare minimum. And it's going to be every single province on our border. I think I said I wanted 4. There we go. 4 on you, 4 on you, 4 on you, 4 on you. Can't tell where my country begins and Switzerland starts. Okay, get rid of you. Boost you up to 4. You up to 4. You up to 4. Get all of this going. And then builds... We'll go like level 2s on the Spanish border because we do have the mountain range here. That should defend us at least a little bit. But actually, you know, are the mountains on my side? We have hills. I think a level 2 is still going to be okay. I think level 2 is still fine. We're going to send you to the Italian border. You're going to be on the Swiss border. You're going to be on the German border. And then we're going to have somebody on the Belgian border. Build forts on the river line in case Italy breaks it. I mean, I guess we could just abandon this region near Nice and Marseille. You know what? That probably is a smarter move. Yeah, no, that has to be better. So we're basically going to abandon this territory because we need to play way more defensively than we did as Germany. Like that goes without saying. Because again, as Germany, we did have the Austrians to help us out. Let's see. Wait, you're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could. No, I think right now you're okay. Delete your line. Have you be behind the river. Stretch your line down like this. Any other obvious rivers? I don't really think so. Give me even more on convoys for the time being. We do need some rubber and some tungsten. I think we're okay for now. Give me the Army Navy experience. I mean, Germany, they're going to be a pain in the ass, right? There's no denying that that's going to be an issue for us. Again, we also have to remember that the Entente is also going to get involved in this war. You know, like that's going to happen. Because it's not just the Reichspakt. The Entente is here as well. There's restoration of the United Kingdom. The UK at least, I mean, I was going to say they have some debuffs, but those debuffs should be gone in the 3.5 years when the war breaks out. Like, that's almost guaranteed to happen. Okay, communal army. We want the tanks. We're gonna lose some stability off this, but that's okay. Give me the Travelers. I think tanks are gonna be important. Like, what are we making right now? Interwar fighters, motorized, basic tanks. Basic tanks, you can upgrade them, yes. Which tank has the flamethrower turret? Basic heavy, medium, howitzer, small. Like, do you have to research the flamethrower cannon? Okay, at 36. Improved engine. I don't actually know. I don't know which one has the flamethrower. Okay, let's see. What do we got? You are for security, internal security matters. Does this affect any of you? Your economic policy. You are military policy. Do the rest not matter? Other than getting stability? I don't think so. So let's go with whoever gives us the best stability here, which is going to be the anarchist. I don't really care who comes out on top. I think flamethrowers in the section with machine guns and radios are in the designer. Okay. Let's see if that is true. It's one of secondary turrets. Heavy machine gun, small. Smoke, radio. So it's not in a light. Heavy machine gun, small cannon. I mean, I don't see it in here. It's not going to be any of you. So they might not be on these old tanks. Okay, so what do we got? We got stability plus 2%. You actually get 3% loss, so you get a little bit more political power gain. Resource gain plus 5%. More resistance. Stability plus 5. So you actually get stability of 0. Just less resistance growth is not bad. You know what? Give me another anarchist here. We'll take 2 of them. Yes, we've got the Travelers. That's going to be some tanks. Economic affairs, war economy, and agriculture is not even... Actually, let me just see what the other bonuses are. Less population. A little bit more factory. I mean, it's got to be war economy. Like, it's not even close. You unlock flamethrowers to support company research. Would it be... maintenance? There it is. Yes, you're right. It is the 39 upgrade. Okay. So if you want to maybe get those guys going as quickly as possible, there's Black Monday. Foreign affairs. Planning speed, political power gain. I mean, most of you are kind of garbage, to be quite honest. Political power loss. I mean, you're all basically shit. I guess we'll go... planning speed is okay. I mean, that's the best one I see for us. No majority found. So you have a 10%, no matter what, we're going to lose some stability here. The Travelers recompromise the anarchist. I mean, it basically seems like it does the exact same thing. It just depends on who becomes a leader. Let's go Franchon. He seems okay. We do lose some stability over the election there, but it's you know, it's okay. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, so you have 5 more days left on you. Austria's withdrawn from Italy. That's okay. I mean, it's preferable for us. The more they stay out of this situation, the better it'll be for us. Okay. No more Qing. I guess we should also be drawing some attack lines in here. And I probably should also be building some units. We have 2,600 rifles. Our basic infantry are 20 combat with. Look back. Default symbol on you. Update. How many artillery do we have? We have 62. How many artillery do you guys take? 72. Okay, so let's duplicate you and make just a pure infantry division. I've heard people are saying that 30 combat width is now the way to go, so we'll go with a full, we'll go 30 on you. And give me a, yeah, just build as many as you possibly can. We have a few years to go until the war is ready to begin. Military build up. 4 military factories is pretty good. We'll go direction of the economy first. Just trying to remember, like, what do you have in this tree? Construction speed. More construction speed. Hydroelectricity, I'm pretty sure is not that great. Mining, I mean, even 2 oil could possibly make the difference. I think we do want to start immediately importing oil into the country. Even just like 1 factory. Trade with Venezuela. We need oil. There's no 2 ways about that. We need oil in this country, or we're going to die. It's going to be bad. Germany's bound the FOD. We can declare war on Germany immediately. I'm going to say no to that. I mean, I guess it would theoretically give us the strongest position, but that kind of goes against the spirit of the run if we just declare war on day 1. Even though I know you can do it, and I think it would actually work out quite well for us. Also, my internet is being shitty. Okay, so you know what? I will be right back. I'm going to reset the internet. I apologize for this. I'll be in chat, but I need to reset the internet. And usually that will fix our issues. I apologize for the quick reset there. But as I was saying, it kind of goes against the spirit of the challenge run if we just go to war on day 1 before Germany has all of their members. I mean, the Dutch should join. Spain will eventually join. Bulgaria should join. All of the Nordic countries should get involved as well. It's going to be bad for us. I've also made sure that everything goes as well for... Also, interesting fact. If the United Kingdom is formed before George V dies, he actually stays. He actually shows up here, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. I don't know if this is going to break the game and have it so that George V never dies. That might honestly happen. I don't know. I don't remember actually what date he normally dies on. Okay, direction of the economy. Go to... I mean, I want you. Give me the 4 military factories first. We have no manpower. Goddamn. Okay, give me partial mobilization. Early mobilization, I should say. You guys prepare to invade your way into Belgium. You guys prepare your invasion into Switzerland. And we also need units to be on the... Apparently we can have it in Britain. They don't even... None of these guys even exist right now, but we can still have the conference there. So you know what? Let's go to Birmingham. Why not? A few countries get invited. General strike. Yeah, I have no manpower. Let's help them out. Germany shouldn't be able to declare war. Early second military is not turned on. I think the only country in the world right now that's our ideology is going to be in South America and Nicaragua, but they're all basically... I've said them all to basically be programmed to no longer, you know, not win their wars, basically. Okay, more stability. More people don't like us. Syndicalism in Spain. I'm going to tell you right now, you can try, but it shouldn't work out for you. Just a hunch. CSA, hello. Having markets, yeah, we'll see how it goes. There is no reason to lose stability. This is not a run where we're gonna role play. We've got to make sure all of our stats are as good as they possibly can be. I guess we didn't get the Bahari Commune help us a little bit. Okay, White Terror. I'm gonna say no to you. Italy's joined up with the Austrians. Not a big surprise there. The rule of the Third Internationale. Well, the Third Internationale, I'm going to tell you, is... That's also the wrong map mode. They're not having a great day, okay? They're basically just by themselves. Actually, I'm curious, like, what do you do now? We've not agreed to this. We can set up a... Apparently, Britain actually still gets events. But, like, Britain doesn't exist anymore. Which is going to make it a little bit awkward for them, for sure. Manas Lorraine. That's June 14th. I mean, we could theoretically hold off declaring war. I think eventually Germany will declare war on us. I think it's like in 1940 or 1941. I've actually never seen the event fire. There is an event where Germany declares war on us. I don't know what triggers it. But if we don't declare war on Germany, they'll declare war on us. I'm kind of curious about maybe actually doing that. It'll make it a little bit easier for us. And we also get to see a new event that I'm pretty sure nobody in the world has ever seen. Okay. A defensive war would definitely be interesting. It would help us, for sure. Because, I mean, we'll get a 30% war support boost instead of a 20% debuff. So, I mean, that has to be better for us, right? Like, it does give Germany more time to build up as well. But the AI might not know how to handle that kind of conflict. I'm going to set one more army here. You are just going to be on the Spanish border. Yeah, go for the buff. I think we have to. Because again, as I've said, more land force immediately. Actually, we want to do this afterwards. If you want to get the fortify the German border after, you can actually do both these back to back, would be pretty good. You're a little bit meh. Land doctrine, consumer goods for about 3/4 of a year. Getting an intelligence agency would be nice, but I think we need to get our industry going ASAP. Anything that doesn't boost our industry or does not boost our military standing is garbage. We need better things than that. Immediately go for one more on artillery. I'm going to go with more on tanks as well, because we're going to need tanks. We have 135 on you. Shrink, set one row of you. Duplicate you again. Follow it up with some armored. You're the tanks, right? Yes, you're light tanks. There we go. We got a copy of copy. Give me like 4 of you. Okay, that works out. Give me 2 rows of you then. Political power, cannot do it. Are you building trains? I actually don't know. We're not. We should build trains. Give me 1 less on you. There we go. Because the naval situation is fucked, right? Like, it's really bad. Because normally Britain is kind of like the main naval power of the Internationale. But of course, Britain doesn't exist. I mean, it does exist, but it's in the hand of reactionaries that we don't associate with, except to have our international sporting event in their country, but they didn't seem to mind that too much. Also, I have 2 research slots that are maxed out. Okay, go for you, go for you, get these guys going. So Mexico's already in the Entente. Trying to think, like, who else will we see? Okay, there's war. 5% construction speed's okay. But, I mean, we want these factories immediately. We also need more manpower, which we will get now. I'm almost certain we're going to need to go by service by requirement. If not, all adults serve in this playthrough. Both of those seem pretty likely to me. And how is our construction going? Okay, we're still moving our way slowly through Belgium, but they should be done by the time of the war, I would hope. Give me another construction speed boost. And actually, getting, I mean, we probably want you, but I don't think we have anybody that is a, oh, I mean, like, this would be pretty good for us. Construction, because that is a 20% construction speed boost on land forts. Like, there are probably a lot of focuses I would rather not have and trade it for the land fort bonus. Again, under normal circumstances, this would be a horrible way to play this. But, I mean, kind of have to, right? It's kind of the way that it has to be done. We have no choice in the matter. It would be funny if the Italian Empire and the Italian Republic went to war with one another. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be funny. I'm going to assign you to Pink Army. The thing is that there are some countries that I don't think I was able to actually set proper focuses for. There are a lot of countries where you can choose which ideology to go down, but you can't really choose whether or not to actually join a faction, which is a little bit disappointing. So I can't guarantee that every country is going to join the Reichspakt. Not in the same way that you can guarantee that syndicalist countries will join the Internationale. It's way more likely that any socialist country is going to join up with the French, as opposed to a liberal or reactionary country staying neutral. You know, so it's way more likely to happen. The Giga People's Republic of West Korea. Mass production, cheaper rifles. I know at some point there is the Korean tag where you can get like the Korean Revolt. I would be interested in maybe trying that. I don't know how well it would work out for us, but I think it could be interesting. And I'm even thinking about doing another challenge similar to the Germany campaign, which we just did. Basically, it's the exact same rule set, except we play as the Canadians instead of Germany. Because there's no way AI Germany cannot fight all of the socialist countries. There's no way in hell they can get that accomplished. But I think if we play as Canada instead of Germany, I think that would also be pretty fun. Okay, we have a few more days left on you, and then immediately go down to a war economy. Give us some more military factories. We have 13 on consumer goods. That's a 20%. Vanch's rearm is -5. I mean, I feel pretty okay. We're in Nancy now. So we are starting to get our way onto the German border now. Excellent. Okay, mass production. Radicals of 1 in Serbia. Important, remember the radicals in Serbia are the market liberals. Can I get a shout out for civilian factories for doing their damn job? Hell yeah. Thank you, civilian factories. You're going to defend the homeland of the revolution. Don't fuck me now, okay? Because we also again, we need units to make sure that we can hold up against Entente naval invasions. The Canadians and the British and you know, the French Republic, Germany's Asia, Middle Africa, they can all just navally invade us, which is going to be annoying as fuck. You know, give me 2 rounds on this. We can have up to 104 divisions. Like, I will admit, again, going straight into this, I don't have high hopes. I genuinely believe that we're going to lose, but I did also have that same opinion when we played as Germany. When we played as Germany against all the socialist countries, I actually thought we would lose as well. But what's our game plan? I mean, again, the interesting thing when you have to fight the Reichspakt is that in order to defeat the Reichspakt, you really only need to kill Germany.